Okay. Oh god. Now everybody, I promise to you now, this will definitely be the last video I'm ever doing on aircraft carriers. See, we've talked about them like 5 times now here for the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Why am I still saying new? I mean, this thing came out almost 2 years ago. It did. Alright, never mind. Anyway, I mean, you know, aircraft carriers are an interesting topic. Originally, they were not even added into the game. Recently, though, they were added officially in the new Top Gun Maverick update, you know, connected to the new Top Gun movie. And actually, the aircraft carrier we do have here is not even that bad. You do have to spawn in an F-18, and you can only fly from one location. And that's what I'm talking about. See, again, this allows it to really be Tom Cruise and all that stuff and just land here near San Diego on this aircraft carrier. Let's do this. Right, I mean, this update definitely was a whole lot better than the, you know, the kind of alternatives we had before, you know, from modders that tried to experiment around with aircraft carriers that couldn't move and stuff like that. Now we are very low and it's not looking good. That's great. There we go. We're calling the ball. Things are looking good. Shut up. All right, very good precision. Things are looking good. Yes. Yeah, that was good. Right. So yes, actually, this does work actually quite well. But again, you can only fly here with the F-18 from one location. Right, for example, if you were to go to San Diego here on the world map and try to find that aircraft carrier we just tried landing on at least, you wouldn't be able to find it. It's really only available in the mission. But that has changed, everybody. We now have quite a bit of a game-changing add-on that just came out. Now, this guy named Jay Shrike, he enabled the aircraft carrier from this update to actually be spawned in officially. And you can fly here with any plane. Here, he flew here with a Dark Star. That could be interesting. Everybody, yes, and we can find them all over the world. For example, here in the Florida Keys. Yes. Now, I have the very big urge now to land a Cessna 152 here, so let's do that. Yes, everybody, welcome aboard the first actual working aircraft carrier that actually does work just like it should, quite realistically. Something that should have been added in the first place or something. Great. Everybody, this does even work, and it does even warn us about being too low or too high, right?
Wave off, wave off.
Yeah, for example, this guy just told us to wave off, to just give up. But we're not. We're on board a Cessna 152. This boat is literally faster than the Cessna, so who cares? Everything's fine. Here you go. Yes. Check that out. Let's quickly stop now. We are not actually being arrested by the arrestor cable because this thing, you know, this is a Cessna 152. It doesn't really have the technical equipment to do that, but we've stopped regardless because it's a Cessna. And it would have been quite strange. Talking about technical equipment, this plane isn't really equipped for a, like a jump start, you know, the good old catapult system. Doesn't really, seem to work here either, right? We could try it. All right, let's go ahead and just get ourselves on board. Now we are, by the way, at this time, we are moving. But maybe let's just go ahead and take off right here on board the Cessna 152. There you go. Does this work? No. But that's fine. We don't even need this. This is a Cessna 152. It doesn't care. Yes. Right. I mean, this is literally my dream from the start to be able to fly a Cessna here. How about that? All right. We've got some more locations here of carriers. We can find them right here. Got one near Oregon. Yeah, it's right here. Now, I am a little bit scared about using jets, but we have to try it, of course. I mean, after all, this is a Swiss Air 1 video. Let's go ahead and fly. All right. Now, this is where we really get into the challenging bits. I really don't know if this is going to work. Again, now the flight simulator really isn't stupid. Of course, it doesn't think that the Cessna has arrestor cables and, like, automatically stops them. I mean, it doesn't. Right, so this is probably not gonna work. But let's just hope for the best. Maybe Jesus today will be on our side. What am I saying? Right, landing here, put that down now. That will be a good idea. All right, here we go. Things are looking good. Let's go ahead and listen closely for the calls from the aircraft carriers. Oh, that's ATC. Why is that coming in? Oh, shut up. Yeah, that is some ATIS alert right here. Can you hear that? Why is that? Right. Okay, let's do it. All right, that's been hard. It's time now to stop. It is time to stop. And it is... We are stopping. Are we? I've stopped and Cessna Citation CJ4 on an aircraft carrier. Now, something we cannot do is replay this landing. This actually has worked quite a lot better than I would have expected. We cannot replay this landing though, because we don't even have a proper replay system here in the flight simulator, right? In general, this is all a little bit still broken, not really totally figured out. For example, we go to open the menu, the plane stays at one location while the aircraft carrier, of course, still moves, which it always does, of course. By the way, it does move rather slowly indeed. That's only 17 knots. Is that how fast aircraft carriers can go? Anyway, this has gone surprisingly well. I would like to move on. This is all right. The question is though, what can we move on with seriously now? Oh, you know what? Let me try the new Q400 that came out for the flight simulator last week. By the way, that was not a good add-on. Anyway, let's go ahead and spawn right here. Right, look at that. Something I would like to try out now is maybe some bad weather. This is something you can do in the flight simulator of X-Plane, of course, is set bad weather, bad waves especially, bad sea. And you can actually see in that other flight simulator that the aircraft carrier moves up and down. I've made a whole video on that one already. Anyway, is that the case here too? Is the aircraft carrier affected by rough sea? I mean, we can see some bigger, waves, like some actual wake here made by the aircraft carrier, but it's not like extensively moving or anything. It doesn't really seem to care about the waves here. All right. I mean, of course, it's not implemented in the mission like bad weather, right? Oh God, we're stalling. Okay, let's land now. Maybe outside view, that'll do. Oh God, I've kind of touched down a bit early. Totally fine, nothing to see here. Pacifica Airlines, after all, we are in the Pacific. All right, let's not die now. Let's not die, that would be really awkward. Shut up. Yeah, the thing is, this plane, I mean, I've already, again, made a video on this. This plane is absolutely broken in so many ways. So that's just totally sucks. By the way, can we please get rid of the ATIS, please? This annoys me so much. Shh, quiet. I also like how there's like this turquoise wake right here that makes no sense at all. All right, shut up and just touch down and land. Land! What is this plane doing here? This doesn't make any sense at all. Just stop. Please don't run into the water. No water. Oh, yes. Very professionally. Oh no, we've landed a Q400 here on an aircraft carrier. What if I set the brakes off? It's just gonna literally fall down. All right. It's now time to go crazy. This is definitely not going to work at all, but this has, of course, been, since day one, my dream here in the flight simulator. Using a working aircraft carrier in the flight simulator here with a plane that's way too big. Totally fine, nothing to see here. All right, nothing to see here. Oh my God, the frames per second are lagging out a bit. All right, let's do it, okay? Oh God. Yes? Yes? This is working absolutely fine. I mean, we landed in the Pacific Ocean with the A320. We didn't specify on having to stop on the aircraft carrier. We are alive. Yeah, no, this has totally not worked at all. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, I don't like. Is this supposed to be a thing? Is this like some new military tech that we don't know about yet? Yes, nothing to see here. Now, really, this add-on really is quite amazing. Of course, one major issue is, though, that really only the F-18 works here just yet, because it's the only plane that officially in the flight simulator has the tailhook. No other plane, unless it's a Cessna, will be able to fly here. I mean, we do have carrier-certified planes here for the flight simulator, like the F-35, right? So far, the aircraft carrier is F-18 exclusive. Other than that, this is truly awesome. I don't know still how the Dark Star came onto this aircraft carrier. This has been a remarkable experience, and I cannot wait to throw 747s at this aircraft carrier. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night.